Scotty Karate, Nikki Banks.
That's all right, dude. It's so good. I don't even know where I am right
Yo, dude, you want to piss in my hood?
now. I want to go take a nap.
Yo, dude. All right, bro. I'm going to fucking kiss you on the lips right now.
What?
ポッドキャストパンダ
Like if like some 15-year-old kid or the 18, 17-year-old kid right now walked up to another person that was like, my friend wants to go with you. What the hell do you think they would think that
They
is?
call the police.
Yeah, go with me where?
Yeah, what are you talking about? No, go with you. Go out. Go when. Yeah.
So we go for a walk. That's
We
how
go
my
for a
first
walk.
one. You want
And
to
then you
go for a walk?
Going for a kiss.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I was wearing a Larry Bird jersey.
Amazing. Great player.
Yeah. I remember it.
Yeah. I had my first kiss when I was 4.
Oh, that's interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's odd.
That's odd.
Well,
Yeah.
how
4.
so? Well, you just mean like, what do you mean? You just mean
We
like,
were 4 years old.
you just mean like, what would you,
We used to go over to my mother's friend's house. She used to watch.
you have a memory or you saw a home video or something?
No, I remember. Maybe I was 5 then.
But you didn't, you mean like you kissed like 4-year-olds kiss, like you're like, I like her. Wah.
No, I fully made out with a girl.
No. You French kissed a girl at 4?
Sal, we used to go.
What?
My
Who?
mom used to drop
How did
me-
you know a tongue was even involved?
The act is you're still delving into all this energy and all this
Oh,
fuel
yeah, it's a
with them.
ton of extra energy. I haven't really had as much energy to really just be out milling around, you know.
You
Just
jerking
been
off a lot?
Trying not to jerk off that much. I did masturbate yesterday. I didn't want to.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really a kind of a wild event. But
Do you watch porn?
no, try not to watch porn.
I don't jerk it like this either. I don't know. I lay my penis on my stomach and I put my hands like this and I rub the base of my penis and I come into my belly button.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
dude.
that's always the way I've
That
masturbated.
sounds so French, I feel like.
It's always the way I masturbate, man. I make like a little pussy with my thumbs and I rub the base.
Hit it, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick does a Iggy is there you're rapping, but
Yeah, and I blow it load into my belly button.
Really?
Yeah, and I used to let it glaze over too, and just my shirts or shorts were always stuck to my belly button. I used to rip it off when I was a kid, and I would always have a cut in my belly button. People thought I used to have my belly button pierced, but it wasn't. It was from the cum dried up on my stomach that would rip off. It was the
praise
skin.
God, brother.
Yeah.
dude, if
Are we
I
doing
was,
all right on this podcast? Is this all right?
I think we're good.
All right.
This is fantastic.
I know that if I ejaculate, I would use it now. When I was young, I wouldn't do anything with it. I would deposit it or ejaculate into like a bowl or into a, into a toilet or something. But now I will actually use some of it on my body as like a, legitimately as an ointment or a salve.
I've never been in a voluntary gay sex act, but when I was a kid, I was like the runt of my friend group. I was like 10 and my friends were 13, 14.
I could see that.
And the McKenzie brothers, one time I was taking a shit.
Were they redheaded?
No, but they were twins and they had shaved heads. They were crazy Irish kids
yeah,
from Queens.
yeah.
One of them sat on my legs when I was taking a shit, and the other one jumped on my mom's sink and skull fucked me. 2 pumps, and my head hit off the back, the back. I swear to God, the back ceramic tile, and knocked down one of my mom's ceramic tiles. And I told it I was horsing around playing ball, but really I got skull fucked by one of these dudes. And I remember tasting a little bit of his pre-cum, and yeah, it was weird, man. I took one right off the uvula, and I didn't, and I didn't.
That's a hot
I didn't
take.
like it. No, the problem is I didn't like it. I did not like it,
Yep.
but I also didn't hate it. So that's why I'll say I can confidently tell you that I'm 100% sure I am not gay, but I am also 100% sure I'm not straight. So
Yep.
you tell me what that means.
Well, I think there's a thing called element of surprise gay, where somebody surprises you with a gay act.
Like a Pearl Harbor gay.
Yeah, like Pearl Harbor, but suddenly you're just resting and then a bunch of wieners fall on your house.
A sneak attack gay.
Yeah, like that kind of thing is like.
Because there's been times where you and I have been walking, when we've been in New York, when we were very close. So I was definitely falling in love with the conversations we were having. I was about to hold your hand or something like that.
Really?
Yes. You always I remember there was one time you were wearing pinstripe pants, like locomotive pants.
Yeah, I used to love those pants, and I bought them very cheap.
Yeah, man, those locomotive pants. I remember,
All aboard, baby.
Yeah, all aboard. Because you kind of have a little bit of a fucking cake ass.
I got that keister, bro.
You got a keister.
I got that German keister. Here's a white guy right here from Lord of the Rings. Let's see what he has.
Okay, it's Friday. It's Friday night, just like this.
Friday night, 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
What month?
Okay, I'm gonna go February because it's chillier.
Ooh. What place are the New York Yankees in?
They're in third place, but they're starting to come together.
Third place starting to come together?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means I have money on the games. I would say, am I living with my mother?
Yes.
No.
Right?
What's your brokest year in existence?
Yeah, probably 2011, 2012.
Okay, so wherever you are in 2012,
2012. Okay.
picture your
living with your mom?
brokest moment.
No, rooming with Patty Fly Balls, which was not good.
You're desperate for rent. And
Desperate for rent?
it's rent money. I'm going to give you rent.
Did you ever say I love you and not get it back? I have.
You have?
I have.
I don't know. You know what the one?
But later, I got it shortly thereafter, like a week later, and then I was in a long-term serious relationship.
I never got it back, but the biggest mistake I ever made is I told a girlfriend that I loved her for the very first time during sex, and that wasn't good.
Oh,
We were having sex, and I said, I love you, and she was like, are you kidding me? During sex? And that really tampered the relationship. We have 2 children now, but...
I was about to be like, who is this? No, I was about to be like, really? Because hello. You can't call a spade here. You have issues with people saying love you instead of I love you, which I think is a little unreasonable.
Okay.
So you can't come down on her for being like the first time you tell me is during the act.
I got caught up in the moment.
It was like Costanza. You ever see that Seinfeld? Costanza says I love you and she doesn't.
I never seen Seinfeld.
What do you mean?
I've seen maybe 1 or 2 episodes of Seinfeld,
Really?
and it's always on in the background. I've never really seen
198 episodes.
I've never seen it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, there's this episode of Seinfeld where George tells his girlfriend, the girl he's dating, I love you. And then she doesn't answer him. And he's like, oh, shit. And then later he finds out that she's deaf in this ear. So he's like, oh, thank God, you know. So he's like, oh, so she didn't even hear me.
Right.
So then he looks at her and he goes, you know, I know you have, you know, I know there was some trouble there. I just want you to know the other day I told you I love you. And she goes, no, I heard you the first time.
I got to watch the show.
Yeah, it's funny. It's a funny show.
No.
Now I have a question for you guys. Do you believe in love at first sight? What do you think?
No, not at all.
No.
Nah, not at all. Lust, maybe.
Lust at first sight.
Initial
Love is
attraction.
ridiculous.
Initial attraction. Love is coming.
I'd be closer to loving a guy, not in a sexual way, but like being like loving a guy at first sight than I would a woman.
Well, because everybody does something different. Some people but I'll tell you this, dude. If I'm gay, bro, I would be shocked.
See, if I'm gay, I'd be relieved.
Yeah.
That's the thing with me. It's because I can't even really take a good look because my father's still alive. So I got an old school father.
Oh, wow.
75-year-old Brooklyn, Tony Balls is his nickname. So I can't even look inside to see if there's a little gay in there because it feels like there's a little gay in there. Like I'm plant-based. I'm on a plant-based diet right now.
And you're built like a strong gay. You're built like a strong gay.
And I'm a strong gay, and people tell me, I'm a power bottom. I got a big fat ass. I love Whitney Houston. My favorite movie is Little Women or Pretty Woman. I fucking jerk off to guys. Like all those things all those things are gay. So sometimes I feel like I can say that F word, which is derogatory, and I don't mean any harm, but I could say because I know deep down I am one. I know that there's one just pouncing around in there.
Oh yeah, I can see a little Tigger inside of you, man.
Yeah, because the thing is, even though I did get 2 pumps, I got skull fucked by the McKenzie brothers 2 pumps. I did give it a lick as it was coming off. So that changes everything.
Bro, that's an alarm if things get too gay.
Really?
And I think we just hit that, man.
My fault, guys. Can I tell you quick
bro,
why?
It sounds like the McKenzie brothers' fault.
Yeah.
Yes. What do you got to say?
Real quick. Well, no, just Luke Kang.
Do they jerk off and come at the same time?
That would have been nice to know, Nadav.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry about that, guys.
how does the scene end?
Well, here's the thing, Nadav, is you're going to get an email tonight about 1 a.m. and you're going to need to send me some clips. You're going to need to send me the files or you die. If my daughter said to me, and hopefully you never would, I always be the best dad I can, but like if she said to me, Dad, I don't love you, I hate you, it wouldn't change an ounce of the love I have for her.
Right.
Where if my mom and dad, sometimes my mom will write love you instead of I love you, and I'll go and I'll be depressed for a week. I'll be like, my mother doesn't love me.
You're
She
one of
didn't
those
put the
people
I.
that need the I?
She didn't put the I. I need the I.
My sister writes I love you. I'm like, love you. And she's like, what is this? She gets genuinely
Sal,
mad.
I agree with your
why
sister.
Why do you need I?
I want to do a podcast with your sister.
But why wait, why do you need the I?
I just want to look to the camera to Sal. What's your sister's name? Can we say it?
Yeah, Jenna.
Jenna, I love you.
She write, I love you. I miss you. All right, love you.
Yeah.
I miss you. She goes, and she'll
No,
sometimes she'll
love you,
call
miss
me.
you is bullshit.
She'll call me and she'll go like, "Can you just please put the I?" And
Yes.
I'm like, I don't understand what this even means. What do you think this means? If
Love
I
you.
put-
It's such a like, yeah, love you. Like I don't matter to you. If you put I love you, that means I, as a human being, I am internalizing my love for you, and I'm packaging it in such a way that I'm writing it in the language that we've been given by God.
Wow.
I love you. Just love you. You might as well just say F you. It's the same thing.
Really?
It's the same
You put
thing to
that
me.
much stock into
It's the
it?
same. Pimp agrees. Pimp is.
You agree?
Pimp is, listen, I'm
You
telling
guys
you
are
though, right now.
overreacting. But
I got friends that work
you
for the
think I
airline.
don't- but you think your mom doesn't? Wait, you get
My
mad at your
mom
mom.
says love you,
think
my
your
dad
mom
says I
doesn't
love-
love you more because she doesn't put the I as much.
There's been times where I've had to honestly ask myself, does my mom love me after a text when she's saying happy birthday, love you? She's got problems. I think she's just she's a psychopath. I think she's detached emotionally, and I think if she's single, I'm in. That's what I think. If she's a tattoo on her tit, I'm in. This is the kind of action I need.
Yeah.
Could you imagine coming up with the idea to stick a butcher knife in your pussy? You have to understand how incredibly hard it is for them to come, probably. Where it's
Yeah.
like, you know, it's either this or they fuck kids. I mean,
Right.
what do you want to do
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Fuck yourself.
Absolutely,
All
dude.
fucking
You know,
day.
you're gonna fold up your dick. You're gonna put it in the
Yeah,
catheter.
do
You're gonna
it,
throw
do
on.
it,
You know,
do
you're
it.
gonna throw on your third grade, your sister's fourth grade recital, high heels and stockings, and that's what we're gonna do. Because if you fucking go near an 8-year-old, I'm gonna put a bullet in your head. So that's what it is. I don't remember. So we're going up the thing on the roller coaster. Come down, and I said to myself, I said, don't like, even though I'm scared, don't make a scream, don't do anything. Like you have to like show you're a man. So I'm going down. So the first thing I do is like, I was like, oh, I'm gonna like this is like scary, whatever. And she goes, oh, just hold me. So I was like, yes, hold.
Okay.
I'm in. Great.
Okay.
So we're in. We're going up the thing. We're holding each other. I'm like, this is gonna be right. Moving for the kiss. We go down. While we're going down, I just thought
Down?
it would be the perfect time just because I'm so nervous.
You can't even. You'll chip both teeth. You'll chip.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
We're going down. When you go down on that roller coaster, yes, it makes a sharp turn. Your head go back and forth. I go in to kiss her as her head is coming at her. I go in to kiss her as her head is slamming into me. It hits the side of my face. She breaks her nose on the roller coaster.
No.
Yes, full
No.
broken nose, gushing.
No.
Sal, I swear, gushing blood. We have
Holy shit.
80% of the roller coaster ride left to go. There's
just
blood
blood.
flying on my face. When we got back, my friends behind me were covered in
It looks
blood.
like when Fabio got hit with that freaking pigeon.
Yeah, we're covered in blood. We're covered in blood, and it's so funny because like the guy running the ride, like saw like like when you're coming out, it was like normally it's like a little school kid, but this one was like a 6-year-old guy. He goes, "You guys must have had a good time," and then so she gets we have to go to
You have to go to the medic.
first aid. So we're covered in blood. Go to the first medic. She's got an ice pack on for the rest of the thing. Her nose eventually, I think at that point we didn't think it was broken. She said it started to feel a little better, but then later on found out it was broken. I never got to kiss her. Her nose was swollen. I felt like an idiot the whole time. She broke up with me like 3 days later.
Wow. Did you actually stay at the park with like a bandage on?
Yes, she had an ice.
Because if you don't know it's broke, you just.
She thought it was
Then
like
everybody's gotta go
The medic was
home.
like, "Oh, just keep some ice on it, whatever." But it found out a couple of days later it was broken, and she dumped me. But that is the worst first kiss I was ever a part of.
Did you ever hear about when Fabio was on the roller coaster and the bird hit him right in the face?
No.
And exploded on
do
his
we have
face?
video?
Yeah, it's on the Fabio. A bird hit him in the face. A goose.
Yeah,
Look,
well,
look,
there's a picture. There we go. Fabio gets hit by. Did he tell a story of it, or you see it?
No, there's definitely a picture online
Here we
of,
go, here
of
we
him
go.
with blood all over his face from the goose.
How great was Fabio? Can't believe it's butter. Can't believe it's not butter. It's spray.
Yeah, that's him, right?
Oh, they have footage of this.
I only saw the photo. I never saw this actual video. He's gonna get hit with a bird in the
Riding
face. Look,
oh my god!
his entire face is demolished,
Oh my
and
god!
he's like half out of it, and there's just blood all over him.
What was his deal again? He was just a mott. Like, why was he famous?
I think he was like a model, and
He's just
maybe
a
the
hot
inspiration for a lot of those romance novel covers.
What's he doing now, Fabio? Should we get him on the pod? You think he's listening? Hey, babe, Fabio, if you're listening, we'd love to have you.
There was a show that used to be
That's
on.
ridiculous.
Shout out Fabio.
I couldn't agree with him more. There
Really?
is no. If my
What do we
my
care?
girlfriend who I have 2 children with told me today, by the way, I never told you I one time went out on one date with Fabio, I'd walk away.
Is it
I'd
because
say,
Fabio
then let
is-
him raise the kids?
Is it because Fabio is like.
It'd be too much for me to take mentally.
Why?
I'd just be like, now I'd be like, anything I did for my family, I'd be like, well, I'm not Fabio.
Oh, because you could never fill Fabio's shoes.
I could never fill Fabio's shoes.
He probably is a considerate lover.
Oh my!
If
Are you kidding
anything,
me?
right?
A hot Italian guy with long blonde hair.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's beefy.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's 61. God, shout out Fabio.
Shout out
Fabio Lanzoni. I never knew that was his last name.
Nice.
Lanzoni, 6'3", 61 years of age. Hold on, his birthday's in a couple days.
Let's call him. Such a small vagina.
It's got to be really painful.
Yeah, it's tiny. Her vagina looks like Dr. Fauci.
Anyway, I shouldn't have brought that up. I didn't mean to kind
Want
of
to
bring
get
it up. I just
dinner tonight? Or you can't do it?
I probably can actually.
You want to do it? Me, you, and Donnie?
Yeah.
And Scotty Bangs?
I'll just have to go. I have to
wanna-
go to yoga right now.
No, but I mean after yoga.
Yeah.
We're going to do it, man. I want to buy, what do you want to eat?
I don't know, something Italian.
You want to do something Italian?
Yeah.
Scotty Bangs, are you getting a trim?
Oh yeah, I got podcast
Nick.
tonight.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's got a
sorry.
podcast. He has
It's
a
all good.
podcast too.
I'd be honored to.
Another bachelor podcast.
No, I know
Oh,
his
thanks,
name's
homie.
Nick, but aren't we calling him Scotty Bangs or do we call him Nicky Bangs?
Nicky Bangs.
Oh, my fault.
Yep.
Scotty Karate, Nicky Bangs.
It's all right, dude. It's so good. I don't even know where I am right
Yo, dude, you want to piss in my hood?
now. I want to go take a nap.
Yo, dude. All right, bro. I'm going to fucking kiss you on the lips right now.
What?
Get it on camera.
No, what are we doing?
Can I do it?
No.
Come on, man. Stop being anti-gay.
Just go. Just go. Get him.
Dude, if I'm gay, I will tell you, bro. I'm not just being gay for no reason, man. Yeah. Thank God these are man on man preventative. Bro. Wow. It's too much. Wow. It's too much, guys. Be good.
No, get that away.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.